Hey guys, today I want to talk with you guys about setbacks. And in this business, you are constantly going to have setbacks. It's a part of life. Just even in our life, we're always going to have setbacks. But I'm here to tell you that those setbacks in your business and those setbacks in life are going to make you stronger. I talk about goals a lot with my team, and I talk about the importance of having firm goals, goals that will drive you forward even when you're tired and you want to throw in the towel, goals that will rev up your passion that's inside of you regardless of when life gets in the way. And that is why having those firm goals and having that strong why is so, so important. In everything that we do in life, and especially in this business, there is always going to be something out there that just seems like it's waiting for us to fail, right? I know you guys have probably experienced it. Sometimes it might feel like this happens every time you almost reach your goal. Especially at those times, that is when you need to remember to stand strong and to never give up. Every challenge that you go through, it's showing you the areas that you need to work on, the areas in your life that you can get better. When we go through a rough patch, it exposes a weakness of ours, which might require us to develop a new skill to be able to get through. So depending on what goal it is, you may need to working on those feelings, whether it's failure, resentment, judgment of other people that you're constantly having people judge you for why you're doing this business. You may need to develop that commitment level it takes to see something at the end, to see that long-term goal. You also may need to develop the skill of communication or develop a belief in yourself so you can continue to grow your self-esteem. And again, all of this is so important, and it can definitely help you work on, and you can work on this through personal development, all of these areas. So whatever you go through, whatever you're going through in this business, the one thing that is absolutely clear is that you will not succeed if you just give up, if you just throw in the towel. It's easy to talk yourself out of a previous commitment when things get difficult, right? But we're not meant to do what is easy. This business, this life, we're not meant to do what is easy. You are to hold yourself accountable to each and every one of your goals and not quit until you reach them. Okay? Strong goals that you have set for yourself, for this business, for your personal life, for your finances, for your family. Those strong goals that you have makes this journey easier. So I encourage you to look at each challenge you face as a growing experience and use it to become stronger as a person so that next time that bump that you hit, that bump in the road, will not be so big. And eventually with enough work, it'll flatten and you'll never struggle in that area again. So couple things that I would recommend to work on when you hit a setback. And again, this could be in anything. I'm primarily talking about our business, but it could be anything with personal, whether if you have a full-time job, with your family, with your kids. It could be anything in relation to life. And I want to share this quote with you really fast that I found recently looking about talking about setbacks. And it's by an unknown author, so I don't know who said it, but it says, breakdowns can create breakthroughs. Things fall apart so things can fall together. And when I read that, I got goosebumps, because I was like, how true is that? We have these breakdowns to have these breakthroughs in our life, to understand how we need to learn and grow. And I just thought that was such a powerful quote that I wanted to share with you guys. So a couple quick things that I, again, would encourage you to do when you have a setback in this business is, first and foremost, acknowledge it, okay? We realize that we're going to hit setbacks. No one is immune to them. If you have one, recognize it, recognize the problem. By doing this, you can start the process of transformation, and it allows you to continue to get stronger and better from it. The next thing I would say, first you acknowledge it. Then I would eliminate blame. We're often looking at people to blame for our setbacks. I'm a firm believer that things happen for a reason. So exploring the way forward is so much healthier than trying to blame someone or something for a setback that at that point when it's already happened, it's irreversible. So there's really nothing we can do. Um, Pointing fingers is really not going to get us anywhere. So allowing ourselves to move forward in a much healthier way will allow us to continue to reach those goals once that setback happens. Another thing I would say is give yourself time. Just as we need to allow ourselves time for, when we have a broken heart, when we have different wounds, when we grieve, we need to allow ourselves time to overcome our setbacks. Um, I will say I am a perfect example of somebody in this business. I've been in this business for 3 years, and people may look at me as a success, and I can sit here and tell you all of the things I have been successful with in the business, but I can also list off a slew of setbacks that I've had in this business. It has been a roller coaster journey for me that I wouldn't trade. But it definitely goes to show that this business does not come easy, nor does life. And, I wish, sometimes things were handed to us, but that's not how life is. And we need to know that the harder we work and the harder we, push through those setbacks and push through those walls, the better we'll be for it. So give yourself time. Impatience, being impatient only makes it harder and longer. So give yourself time, don't hurry through it. Again, reevaluate and evaluate, why that setback occurred and how you can move forward from it. Another thing I would say is step out of your comfort zone. So a lot of you are stepping out of your comfort zone now by being in this group and, sharing things on social media and sharing who you are as a coach in your journey. And all of that is stepping out of your comfort zone. So, confronting and staring a setback right in the face and sharing it, and saying, okay, this is where I'm at, that type of openness is extremely powerful. We can learn so much from other people who are dealing with these own challenges, but we have to also share it as well. Maybe you're dealing with a health challenge or, a setback in your business. Setbacks can be overcome even, when you share it publicly. Again, I want to remind you guys that in this business and in life, we are always going to be dealing with setbacks. But the most important thing is we can overcome them if we see them as a part of our bigger life picture and commit to seeing them through from start to finish. Okay? Remember that a setback won't stop you from being who you want to be and doing what you want to do. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with you guys that setbacks are a huge part of this business, and it's okay. I don't want it to discourage you. Giving up is probably the worst thing to do. Again, sit back, reevaluate, talk to your coach, talk to your upline, and let's work through it. Okay. So I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I hope you guys have a great Friday. Talk to you later.